Aquarius, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, or if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading for you today. We're starting with some tea leaves, and so the messages are general. Just take what resonates, flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. So we've got the tortoise slowly but surely getting ahead, so stay the course, because it may feel like slow progress right now, but it's progress, right? So I don't know if I got the order of these right, but we've got someone you know is undependable and insincere. So you could be dealing with this at the moment. This could be feeling like I'm getting like you gave somebody a chance and they just slacked off. It's like somebody's lazy, wants to cut corners, it's like somebody at work maybe doesn't want to show up on time, they got excuses, they just, you're always there for them and they can't even they're just not trying to do their best. And yeah, feels quite selfish, feels like you're the one that lifts them up, but they don't meet you halfway. We've got, with the bow though, you've got you are highly thought of. So I feel like it's not to do with this person. This person probably thinks highly of you, but it's no excuse for their, slacking off. But I think you're highly thought of for your integrity, your hard work, your persistence and consistency in what you do. The dogs, getting together with friends, and the harp, great happiness. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the kite with a vacation. So maybe you're going on a vacation with friends or to visit friends, or you're thinking about doing something like this soon. It could be time for you to get away and take a break. And as we say that, okay, we've got a Six of Swords. So this is somebody's leaving. This could be you going away. Or this is somebody that's left your life, or you've left their life. Crossing over to calmer shores. So we've got a Ten of Pentacles out here. Love to see it. And a Ten of Wands. So you could be seeing 11 or 111. Could be significant, like seeing those numbers at the moment. We've got a Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like she needs to come under the undependable and insincere category. And the Moon in reverse. So yes, 111. We've got a Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So something is over, ended, completed, closed off cycle. Something could have ended in betrayal. But we've got 3 tens out here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. It could have been an ending with this Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Cups in reverse here. You could be this Queen of Wands. You could be in this Queen of Wands energy. Really, really desirable. Really good looking. Giving back to your community in some way with the Six of Pentacles. Helping out others. Or you could have helped this Queen of Wands. But something is over and ended now. So, in closing out the cycle, let's see. I feel like it wasn't a happy ending in the end. I mean, maybe you wanted to be able to make something amicable. You could be like slowly but surely getting ahead with something new, some new plans, and maybe you started a project on the side, and maybe it started off a hobby and it's growing slowly but surely, and it may be around the time to stop doing the main thing that you were doing and let this build and take over. We've got a Page of Cups here, so you could be communicating with somebody that you're going away, or somebody could be taking their children away with them. is the Strength card here. So it could have taken a lot of strength for you to leave a situation because there were children involved, because you knew they would be negatively impacted. But look here, we've got a Wheel of Fortune in the upright, right with the Ten of Pentacles. So you're definitely getting ahead, and this is I feel like whatever you've left behind, or whatever has left your life, that's like this roadblock that's finally been, it's like you were in this Hangman in reverse, you didn't know how to handle it, and maybe they finally left, or some situation is over, this conflict and fighting is over, and I feel like now everything's starting to move, because this what was keeping you feeling stagnant. Now I feel like somebody could be questioning themselves. And as I say that, we've got a Three of Pentacles in the reverse here. So I feel like whatever this new venture is that you're doing, it may feel like it's not earning you any money right now. It may be making some progress, but slowly, and you're thinking, gosh, if it's going to be this slow, I don't know if I can hang in there. I don't know if I can do it. You may be thinking, you may be questioning whether you're heading in the right direction, but I feel like you are. I feel like you're heading in the direction of this Ten of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. It's going to take a lot of strength to stay the course. It really is. And it's been a little bit of a theme, like something around your work and your career has been coming out in all the readings lately. But also, I don't know, I feel like there's still a connection to a past person. Even if they've left, I feel like there may be connection through children. Maybe you're not able to see your children as often as you want to right now. This is taking all of your strength, like literally all of your strength to deal with that. The thing is, though, you got to trust the process, I think, here, because this Ten of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, that's going in your favor. This is you getting your karma. It's like somebody had to leave before this could come in, because otherwise they would get their hands on it. It's like Spirit's only now going to start bringing this in for you. There's a lot of money here, like a lot of money. And I don't know, I kind of feel like somebody's going to want to come back. Or somebody is around you who's undependable and insincere. Like they're coming in like, oh, they love you and they want to work it out and everything after this ending's already occurred. After they've stabbed you in the back. But it's really actually because now you've got this money. And they really just want to come in and get their hands on it. So I feel like that's, I mean, you may see a feather, or, you know, you could see a feather on the ground, something could fall on you, but this would be a sign, a big sign, that you may not have figured out who this person is. You could be like, they could be saying all the right things, doing all the right things, but they're just after the money, and they're not actually sincere about what they're saying and how they feel. So you may feel like you're carrying the weight of the world with these burdens. Like it's still, something is still a huge process. Like even if money's going good and things are starting to come through, I feel like there's other burdens, or, you know, maybe even having this kind of money may create the burdens of not knowing who's sincere around you, not knowing who's genuine, not knowing who around you is in your space for the right reasons. And we've got the Devil come out with that. So this is very toxic. Something is over the top obsessive, and it's getting to me like it's this Queen of Cups in reverse. Like she's toxic. She's a karmic. She's not in a good way. You could be overworking yourself, overthinking these burdens, not taking a break. Maybe that vacation tea leaf that we saw at the bottom of the deck is a big warning. Like, you need to get away. You need to detach from a situation for a while. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you need to detach, get away from people, this relationship, and away from work for a while. Like, I feel like someone here is overdoing it, like completely overdoing it. And you may not also feel like how toxic an environment has become for you until you remove yourself and get a breath of fresh air and get out of it, and then realize, whew, you know, actually this is nice. Oh, this fly keeps yeah, I feel like somebody here is overworking. And maybe you're working to try and keep yourself busy, to keep your mind off this relationship that may have ended, or some situation there with the 2 of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is really codependent. This type of relationship's really codependent, or somebody is dependent on you. This Queen of Cups could be dependent on you. This could be a toxic mother figure, or a bad mother. Somebody who doesn't have financial stability of her own, so she's codependent on you and your money. Or flip and reverse the roles, yeah. But there is a huge out of balance, and you need to put these burdens down for a while, or maybe for good. But you really need to get away. Really need to get away, because something's not working. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Judgment. She's getting judgment. I feel like she's bringing these burdens on you. And this is where it's like time to get together with some friends. Maybe you need to talk about this with somebody who has got your back, who's really, a good listening ear, somebody who can give an outsider's perspective. She is getting heavy karma here. Maybe she's been getting together with friends. We've got this 3 of Cups, and talking badly about you, and maybe over socializing, and you're here slaving away working and trying to deal with life and all the things, and she's just out partying, it seems, or socializing, and probably on your dime. So yeah, it's a real juggle. There may be some sort of financial tie to her, or you're just kind of like, man, get a job. You've got all this time, all this energy, but you just want to take from me and burden me and tell me what to do. And like, I don't feel like it's as easy for you to just get away and take a vacation as it is for her to just go do what she wants to do. Something around that. Give me another one for the 10 of Wands to the Devil. Yeah, 6 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something is just unsuccessful. You're not having a victory here with the Devil. This woman is so toxic that it's like nothing can work while she's around. This is the roadblock. She is a roadblock, huge roadblock, because I don't even know if you're with her right now, but she is just so heavily showing up in your energy. Now, if you're feminine, this Queen of Cups is, she could be like a toxic friend, somebody who's independable as a friend, and she's working against you in some way. Jealousy, competition, or if you're a masculine, I feel like this is your ex. But we've got you in the star energy at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this lines up with, your money, your Wheel of Fortune. Like, you could be getting a lot of attention. You could do something online where you could have a platform, or just social media, something where, you're really shining. I feel like your dreams are coming true, and you're living in this star energy and this wishes, and she's just in this devil energy. She just wants to ruin your success. This could be somebody who puts negative comments about you online, wants to take your spotlight, wants to make you look bad publicly, wants to turn these friends or, you know, people against you that you know, and try and, you know, defame you in some way. I feel like, yeah, just creating conflicts and trying to turn people against you and trying to keep you trapped in this old cycle. But you're not. She is. She's in this old cycle and she hasn't evolved out of it. She hasn't learnt the lessons. But you I feel have. Because you've got this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I feel like you've started a new cycle without her. And she's just like in the background trying to sabotage. But she's getting judgment, so I feel like these friends are judging her too. I feel like no matter who she tries to turn against you, like this Three of Cups is in the upright. And I don't think these people are believing her, actually. I think she's trying her best to play the victim and to speak badly about you. But I feel like these people are judging her. In actual fact. And I think those friends actually think highly of you for, you know, not retaliating, not handling things the way she's handling things, just rising above it. And so with the Moon card here, this is like you're figuring out the things that were kind of, this is like the secrets and things that are coming out. I feel like there's maybe some of these friends that she's spoken to are coming and telling you what she's been saying. And like these things are being revealed. And yeah. And I think, you know, in some way it makes you happy that, okay, like these people know what's going on and they're not believing it. We've got a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. To the Moon in reverse. So this Knight of Pentacles is absolutely just money hungry, driven by money, motivated by money. This could also be somebody independable around you. There could be something that, you know, this Queen of Cups is planning with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But he's also got the Ten of Cups in reverse, so he's not happy with his life. And I don't think if they're together, I don't think they are in a very happy relationship. They don't have a happy family at all. I think this is kind of coming to light now for you. But there's a Two of Swords. Yeah, this is illumination. So this is all being illuminated now. All the things that were done behind your back, you could be finding more and more things out now. Like this Queen of Cups could have had an affair with this Knight of Pentacles, and these secrets and things are finally getting illuminated. They are coming out. And it may just make you happy in that it gives you confirmation for what you intuitively were feeling. Like, you knew something was up, but you know, and she's treating you different, and you didn't know why. You didn't know what the spitefulness, the nastiness, the jealousy, all of that, where it was coming from and why. But now you do. Now you have kind of like the proof to figure, you know, to know why it was feeling and going the way it was going. But this puts you in a bit of a Two of Swords, because I feel like you now have this information, you can throw that back. You know, all the things that were done and said towards you, this third party situation that happened, she's getting judgment from that. And maybe you feel like, okay, now I can give her a harsh cutoff if I want to. Now I don't have to be, I don't have to rise above it if I don't want to. But I think she's getting her karma anyway. She's miserable. They're both miserable. And I think what she did to you is what's going to happen to her, really. Because she doesn't have this money. And this Knight of Pentacles is only motivated by money. He didn't love her. I don't think there's love there, actually. I think they ran off together or did something together, and they I think you're kind of finding out, you know, he's got a bad reputation and he's not a happy person, and they're kind of like, you know, that's part of her karma, I feel like. But, I mean, depending where you live in the world, you could be in a situation where you're like, well, now I don't have to give her anything. If this was a marriage or a long-term relationship like that, and there's a financial separation, and you find out about an affair, you may be able to go, okay, well, you don't get anything. But you're in a Two of Swords about this because you're a good person. You don't want to necessarily treat others the way they've treated you. So, but it's good that this gives you the control, this gives you the decision. This puts the decision in your hands. There is, like, yeah, you have ultimate control over what happens there. And, you know, you don't have to take any more shit either. Like, they want to say that things weren't the way they went because you were this and you were that and you didn't do this and that. In actual fact, none of that's the truth. They can't blame an affair on you. They need to take responsibility for their own actions in a situation. And, you know, like, I don't think the friends really, like, have any sympathy for her either. It's like, you did it to yourself. You did the wrong thing. You had the affair. You're in this devil energy. You're toxic. Trying to put the burdens on somebody else. You know, be responsible for your own behavior. I know somebody could have had a business here where, like, they got stolen from. She could have, like, cleared out your bank accounts or something like that. Flip and reverse these roles, because I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine dealing with an ex-feminine, but it may be the other way around. What else do I want to know? Yeah, so she's got a closed heart chakra. Now, you may have kind of closed your heart off to love right now as well. You could still be going through this healing phase. Yeah, you could be like a no to love right now. A no to a new family right now. It's like you've been all used up for this to this point in time. But you know, I think you just you focus on your work. You do need to get away. You do need to take a break. You need to take even if it's a mini break, even if it's like a 3 or 4 day long weekend, like take those extra days on either side and go get away from your environment. Don't take a break where you just stay home that whole time because, you know, you see things you need to do. It's tempting. Get away from your everyday environment. Go somewhere. Go somewhere at least an hour away. If you can go further, if you can go somewhere nice, depending, everyone's situation is different. If you have this 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune already right now, and get that money and take it somewhere. Take yourself off for a trip. Unwind. Defrazzle. Stop working for a little bit. It won't all fall apart. You're burdened. So, alright, let's get you some advice. I think you are worried about doing this. You're worried about this, what you're working on being unstable while you're away. Maybe because you feel like, you know, who you could leave things to handle is not reliable. You don't have anybody reliable to, I don't know, it could even be just, I don't have anybody reliable to feed my cats or my dog while I'm away, something like that. Take them to a shelter. Not a shelter, you know, like a kennel. Just find a way. Find a way to get away. Because this is the advice. This is what's needed. Doesn't have to be some elaborate overseas vacation, but hey, if you can, go do it. Go do it. But yeah, I just feel like it's all been a lot going on. A little bit too much. So, but I mean, like, you can't get better here than that. I mean, we don't have a 10 of Cups out here. Well, we've got this Knight of Pentacles with it in the reverse. But for you, money's good. Or it's going to be very soon. But I feel like it's just, you're dealing with this ending. You're dealing with a lot of burdens. So you might be making a lot, but you're, or one thing you do is, or maybe it's your property's gone up in value a lot, something like that. But this, you know, this new venture may not be where you want it to be yet, and maybe that's where you feel like it's too soon to take my hands off and, you know, not stay consistent. I know exactly how that feels. Like, it's too soon. I'll give it another 6 months before I, you know, chill out with it or something. But you never know. Like, when you get a bit of a break for yourself and you revive and you refresh and then you come back to it, you've got a new angle. You've got more energy to put into it. That might be where you're burning out. Could be burning out with this Devil card here, and a lack of support. And that could be why you're not going anywhere. You don't feel like you've got the support to handle things while you're gone, and then, you know, I'll just come back to a bigger pile of work to do. But your commitment is being tested. We've got the first quarter moon at the bottom of the deck. So you may have started a new job recently and you don't have much like time saved up for holiday pay or something like that. You may not have leave yet, or it could be a busy time and just like nobody's getting granted any time off right now. You've got to find a way. You need to find a way. And if you can't do it sometime soon, maybe you just need to book it in and have something to look forward to, you know, maybe for Christmas or something like that. Just to give yourself something to look forward to get you through. Okay, so we've got, oh, it's upside down. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. In the biggest picture, does it really matter if you take 4 days off? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. In the big picture, when it's years and years and years, you've been working your whole life, or whatever it may be, is it really going to matter? No. No, it's not. So, first quarter moon, let's get on that one. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a little bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. You might be feeling a bit like that at the moment. But we're going to look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over I can never pronounce this word properly. Fretting over minotaur can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. There we go. Confirmation. Additional meanings for this card. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to go see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. So, maybe it's time to get away and go see some friends for a few days. Just get out of your normal environment. Or plan that trip around Christmas time or something. But it's time. I kind of feel like, maybe you just need to get away on your own. But I mean, if you're always on your own, maybe it's time to get away and go see some friends. Be around people. So just, whatever it is for you, it's to balance you out. So you're too much one way and you need to balance out with the other. If you're always around people, you need time out for yourself. Go get some time alone. If you're never around people and you're on your own too much, go see some friends. But just, balance this out. That's all for today. So Aquarius, this is your reading. Hope the messages were useful, and if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the confirmations, the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. And I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading for you. So stay posted and make sure you got your notification bell switched on so you get all the updates. And we'll talk again soon. But take care and bye for now.